Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Niara Alexis, and today, like the title says, I'm gonna be going through my 2025 hair favorites with you guys. These are products that you've seen me use all year throughout braid season, silk press season, like just products and tools that I really like. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. I think I'm just gonna start off with what's closest to me. So first off, I have Nutrafol. I always get asked on TikTok and Instagram whether I really like this product or if I think it works. I pay for this myself. I think people think I get it for free, but I pay for this every month myself. I would not still be paying for this if I didn't think it worked. And you see how like beat up my bottle is? She's been through a few storms. This is a supplement that I feel like it doesn't make my hair grow faster or anything like that. It literally just makes my hair stronger, in my opinion. When I was going through my grow out process last year from Relax the Natural, I know for a fact that my hair would have been in such bad shape, if I can talk, if I was not taking my Nutrafol. I really like my Nutrafol. I do have a discount code down below for you guys if you are interested, but I've been taking Nutrafol for over a year. My suggestion to you guys, if you do want to try it out, start off with a 1-month subscription that you can cancel at any time. I feel like a lot of people will jump into it and be like, oh, let me get 3 months or 6 months, because you do save more when you do a larger subscription, but I don't think that makes sense if you've never tried it before. You guys know I don't do my edges too much. If you don't know, now you know. I don't really do much to my edges. I kind of just leave my edges alone, but when I was wearing braids, and I think a little bit into silk press season, I was like swooping my edges up a little bit, especially as like I was experiencing being natural for the first time. And so the edge control that I use is the Fenty Hair Edge Control. It's the only one that I've used that I felt like doesn't make my hair pasty and it doesn't like flake up or anything like that. A lot of people will ask me like, how long does this last? Now, I feel like this is like quite opposite from like a lot of people. A lot of people want their edge control to last like all day and night. I don't like that. I like my edge control to like lay it down for the moment, last a couple hours, dissolve into nothing, and then like I can do it again tomorrow if I want to. I feel like this is what it does for me, and I like that. I don't like my edges like to wake up and they feel waxy or crusty or hard or anything like that. I like it to feel like my hair. So these are the edge control that I like. These are 2 of my drugstore favorites. These are from Dove. These are some of their hair masks. Like if you see this little gold top in this little jar, just assume it's good. So first I have the Amino Curl Repair Mask, and then I have the 10-in-1 Serum Intensive Repair Mask. Both of these are very good. They do have a third one that's like a bond something mask. I've used all of them. They're all great. I've done partnerships for this specific mask, and it's always great when you get to do partnerships on products that you have already tried and like, because these are really good. Like if you're looking for an affordable like drugstore mask that's like not going to be like super duper expensive, these are literally $10. Do everything that it needs to for your hair, give you great slip, all that type of stuff. Like these are it. Verb Ghost Oil. I feel like this one is probably going to be my favorites like every year. The packaging looks a little different. This is from their 10th anniversary like little special edition packaging, but it's usually in a clear bottle with like a white label on it. But I'm not going to switch to a new bottle because I literally want to see if I can use this up. I've always told you guys I have always lost these before I've actually used it up. So I'm trying to see if I can use this one up. I've been using it a lot more lately. I had kind of like been off of it for a while. Not that I didn't like it, I was just trying other things. But this is literally, let me put some on right now, like one of my favorite oils. Now that I'm natural, I use like 1 full pump. When I was relaxed, I would only use like half a pump. So if you have very fine hair, I would say like use a little bit less. But if you have really thick hair, or you natural like me, you can probably go with like 1 pump. It just like makes your hair so soft, so shiny. And they call it a ghost oil or the ghost oil for a reason, because it literally disappears into nothing on your hair. It doesn't make your hair greasy, weighed down, or anything. Like I could use this oil every single day and my hair would never ever look like it. Like it would never look like, oh, I put an oil or a grease or something on my hair every day. Like it always just looks so good. So Moving along to some other serums that are a little bit more expensive. If you've been following me on TikTok, you've seen me use these two from Kerastase quite a bit. This is the Nutritive, well, they're both from the Nutritive line. This first one is the 8-Hour Magic Night Serum. This is, no, don't try to take me out. He almost did. So this oil here is, or this serum rather, is a pretty popular serum. A lot of people I've seen talk about this on all the different socials, and it's an overnight serum that's meant to like soften and like help make your hair stronger over time. I really like this serum. Now, the one question I get a lot about it is like, is this reverting your hair? I've done numerous TikTok videos. If you're not following me on TikTok and you're looking for, let me just tell you one thing. If you're looking for a quicker response from me, you should be following me on TikTok or Instagram, because I reply much faster over there, but also I make like response videos, and like videos over there much quicker. Like if you watch shorts, you're literally getting like 10% of what I post over on TikTok or Instagram. So I've posted numerous TikToks showing how this product does not revert your hair. I use 2 pumps of this and I'll put it on my hair at night before I go to bed. And literally you can feel in that moment how softer your hair is. Like it's so soft, it's so manageable, it's so nice. And I'll use it about like 2 to 3 nights a week. And then the other serum I have here is the Nutri-Supplement Split-In Serum. Now, this does look watery, if you can see there. A lot of people think this is like a water-based serum. Whenever I show it, it's not. It's an oil serum, okay? So it's not like something like watery that's going to revert your hair. I get asked a lot about this too, like, is it going to revert my hair? It's an oil. It's not going to revert your hair at all. And it's a very loose, like watery type of serum. So it's not like a heavy oil or anything that you shouldn't put on your hair in between wash days. Like it's going to be just fine. And this is like to help with your split ends. Now, one thing I will say is a lot of people will look for products like this and be like, oh, I have split ends, so I should use this. No. If you have split ends, you have to get rid of them first, and then this will help maintain it. Sometimes people will ask me like, well, what do you think of these two? What do you think of this serum and what do you think of the Verb Ghost Oil? And like, which one would you get? These are not the same, okay? This one is meant to address damage and like prevent damage rather. This one is meant to just condition, soften, and add shine to your hair. They're not the same type of product, which is why you will see them both in my routine at any given time, because they don't do the same thing. I have 3 products from Sacred. First up, we have the Restoring Hair and Edge Drops. I like to call it edges in a bottle because that's basically what it is. Like the 30-day results that I got from using this product every day, bomb. It's like one of the best behind, or actually I won't even say behind. It's up there with the Living Proof like blue serum that I used before. This is really, really nice. One thing I will say, this is a water-based serum, so it is going to revert your hair. So if I were you and you're trying to grow like a specific part of your hair back, I would look into this and just apply this to that part of your head. If you apply this all over your head and you wear your hair in a silk press or straightened or whatever, if I was to go like all down my roots right here, this is all gonna be reverted. This is all gonna be reverted. I really, when I use any sort of growth products, I'm focusing it on my edges. So Sacred this year came out with their protection collection. They so kindly reached out to me to partner with them on this. So I actually got this collection maybe like a month before it came out. And I told you guys, like, this was literally the hardest secret I ever had to keep. I was wanting to tell you guys so much, but I had to stop doing like my braids wash days. I had to stop doing my braids refreshes because I was only using these products. These are 2 of my favorites from the line, okay? So we have the Oil Ritual, which can be used 2 different ways. One, you can use it as like an oil, like sort of nourishing type of thing for your hair. The other way is a hot oil treatment, which is really, really nice. Either way I think is great. I've used this on my hair like the night before a wash day, like on my scalp and my hair to like nourish it. I've done the hot oil treatment. I like it. Like it's a really good oil, and I think they did a good job like formulating this. But then we also have the detoxifying shampoo, which I really, really like. I actually just used this today to wash my hair because I felt like I had a lot of buildup. And the great thing about this is it's kind of like an all-in-one. Like, so it's going to detox your hair. It does it like in one wash too. You don't need to wash your hair like a bunch of times. Like, get this on your scalp really good. It's going to lift all of that grime and dirt off. But also the color of this, because it's like that ultraviolet, like purpley color, it helps like with like the color of your hair too. So like if you have lightened hair or like bleached hair, it's gonna help with like any sort of brassiness or anything like that. People have asked me before what's the difference between this and the clarifying shampoo that they had in their foundation collection. The clarifying shampoo has like physical granules in it that will physically exfoliate your scalp. This one does not. The next brand I have here is Cream of Nature. This is a brand that I had heard a lot about previously, but I never really like took the time to try it or use it. These are two of my favorites from them. So this is the Strength and Shine leave-in conditioner. Literally, I don't know why the shaking part just like makes me feel so good, but it really does. Like I really love the little shake up. But this is such a good lightweight leave-in conditioner. And also, when I first started Silk Press season, I was using this every single wash day, and you see how much of that I've used? Like not very much if it will focus on it. You're gonna have this product for a minute. Like you don't have to use a ton of it for it to do its job. But even still, if you do spray a lot of it, it's such a lightweight product. This is what I mean when I tell you guys get a lightweight leave-in conditioner, something that's like watery, runny like this. But then you also have the sulfate-free Moisture and Shine shampoo. This is another shampoo that I feel like you can detangle your hair just off the shampoo. A lot of times like you'll use a shampoo and you need the conditioner after for you to be able to detangle your hair. I can detangle my hair with just this. It's a very good shampoo. This brand kind of snuck up on me this year. This brand kind of was like, no, we're your favorite and we're gonna show you we're your favorite, and then you're gonna realize it later and be like, oh my gosh, yes, you are my favorite. We are talking about Mizani. Mizani is like one of my favorite brands ever now. So this is the Mizani Moisture Fusion line. These two, literally another shampoo that you can detangle your hair just off of the shampoo alone, but this deep conditioner, baby. Now listen, let me tell you one thing. I do hair content, so naturally a lot of hair brands reach out to me to send me free product. Very rarely do I feel the need to buy product. Like if I did not ever get another shampoo, conditioner, whatever, I have enough product to last me years probably. I recently ran out of this. Usually when I run out of something that I got in PR, I'm like, oh, that was cute. Like, let me just go to like whatever I have in my stash of stuff. But like, you know, that's a good product. I like that. I would recommend it. No, I had to have another bottle of this. A lot of times people will ask me like, how do you moisturize? How are you moisturizing your hair? I don't put a specific product in my hair to moisturize it. I use moisturizing products on a wash day to moisturize my hair. So a moisturizing shampoo, a moisturizing conditioner, things like that. Now, two more that we have from Mizani. You guys see me use this a lot during braid season. This is the Mizani Wonder Crown, and I've literally had this bottle for 2 years, and I think like next braid season will be the season that I use it up. I'm determined. But like this has lasted me a good little while. It's a product that you can use to cleanse your scalp without having to like douse your hair in like shampoo, if you know what I mean. Like you can put this on your hair dry, rub it in, it's gonna suds up. Once you rinse your braids and everything, it's gonna suds up even more, and it really gets in there and cleans your scalp. It's really hard when you have braids, I feel like, to make your hair feel clean like consistently, but this product does it for me. I really like that. Then we have the Mizani 25 Miracle Milk leave-in. This is a product that I had seen so many people talk about before. Literally, this bottle has been in my stash for about a year now. I used it once, like when I was going from like protective style to protective style, and I was like, oh, that's nice. I bet you that'll probably like be nice for like a silk press or something like that. And I just never used it again. And I decided this year, I was like, use it, see if you like it. Love it. I love this leave-in conditioner. It is a milky conditioner, if you can see, but it's like very lightweight. It's not like super heavy or anything like this. This is so nice. This is so freaking nice. It smells amazing. It also has heat protectant. It does so many things for your hair. It has so many benefits. It's a really good product. I have two products over here that I keep looking at. I'm like, should I include them? And I feel like I should. So I have two products here from Paul Mitchell. These are both from the Flexible Style collection. So first off, we have the Paul Mitchell Flexible Style Super Clean Spray. This is like the first hairspray I've ever like really used on my hair. Before this, I never used hairsprays. a common thing for like black girls to like don't put hairspray in your hair, because it's for our hair, it's like it's kind of fine, it's like it's more susceptible to breakage and stuff like that, and the hairspray is gonna make it crunchy, it's gonna fall off. Anyways, no, not with this. My favorite hairspray, I always recommend this to people. So this is from their Flexible Style line, and whenever I would look up that hairspray, I would always find this as well. It's their Flexible Style Hot Off the Press. This is their thermal protection hairspray. So I spray this on my hair before I style it. So after I flat iron my hair and it's all straight, but before I curl it, I'll spray this on. This gives you a little bit of hold. Moving right along, we have this. You're probably like, what is that, girl? Those of you that have been here, you know this is my blow dryer cap. That's what I call it. I don't know the official name for it. But basically, if you don't want to buy a hooded dryer, you need to get yourself one of these. I deep condition my hair almost every wash day, and the best way to deep condition is to apply heat. So put your deep conditioner in, put a shower cap or a grocery bag. You know, I'm not too good for it. And put this blow dryer cap on top. So what it's going to do, it has little holes and it connects to your blow dryer. And you turn it on and it's gonna disperse the heat onto your head. And so what that does is it opens up the hair follicle so that that product can get in there. It can strengthen, it can moisturize, whatever it's meant to do. It can get into the hair follicle deeper when you have heat applied to it. I always find it on sale and share it on my Instagram, like when it goes down to like $10 or $11, but it's the best little bit of money I've spent on my hair in a minute. Lastly, I know you guys are probably thinking like, she hasn't said anything about GHD. Girl, you know it was coming. It was coming. So this is my GHD Chronos, my favorite flat iron ever. And actually, like a few wash days ago, I tried using my Platinum Plus. It's a good flat iron, don't get me wrong. It's nothing wrong with it, but there's definitely a difference between the Chronos and the Platinum Plus. They both straighten your hair very nicely, but you just have to do a little bit more work with the Platinum Plus to get the results that the Chronos gives effortlessly. This year, GHD actually did us a solid, and they came out with something else in the Chronos line. Let me unravel her. I actually haven't used her in a little bit. Maybe I'll use her next wash day. But they have the Chronos Curve line. So this is like all of your like curling wands and curling irons that has the Chronos technology. And this is such a nice curling iron. It was definitely an upgrade from like the last one I had. I hadn't had like a really like high-tech curling iron like ever. So it's just really nice. This is the 1-inch barrel, and I feel like this is the perfect barrel size for my hair length. Which I know somebody's gonna be cute and be like, your hair doesn't grow. Well, actually, I was on a length journey. I feel like I still am. But it's just whenever I get to that awkward length, I'm just like, cut it, cut it, cut it. Like, because I just can't deal with the awkward length. It's so weird. But anyways, I love the Chronos line. The Chronos and the Chronos Curve. It's very, very good. I literally slipped up the other day and said like the Chronos blow dryer from GHD. They don't have that, but wouldn't that be so bomb if they came out with one? Huh. So, oh my gosh, I forgot about this. The chasing comb, the chasing comb. If you want your hair to be sleek and smooth all the way to the ends, you need a chasing comb. This is literally my most used hair tool, like repeatedly used. I use this every single wash day without fail. Basically what you do is you take your hair, you put the comb in your head, right? And you see how it has like a little clamp? You clamp it down and you run the flat iron on top of it. And it's gonna comb your hair as you flat iron so that your hair is straightened and smooth all the way to the end. This product, I can't link here on the screen for you guys, but I'll have it linked down in the description for you. It's the best little $5, $10 I ever spent on my hair. Best $5, little $10 I ever spent. And actually in Niara's Beautiful Christmas, like one of the things that I'm not really mentioning, but I'm including in everyone's giveaway is one of these chasing combs. I will link whatever needs to be linked down below, but everything else popped up on the screen, so feel free to shop, go back and rewind if you need to. If you're watching on TV, you should have showed up in like a QR code or something on the screen. So yeah, I hope that was enjoyable for you guys. Hope you learned something, found some new products that you wanted to try. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. We already got our thumbnail, so